Okay, these are the highlights from, actually I'm going to give you all the trades that we called today in GreatStockPicks.com live day trading chat room. I think I made 5 official calls, and 4 of them made the highlight reel, and at the end I'll show you the one that didn't work, and it was a very tight stop. But the very first one of today, in our highlight reel here, Fastenal, F-A-S-T, it was just falling off a cliff here. I just got a phone call, so I'm not exactly sure where I left off, but so I might be redundant here. FAST was falling off a cliff here, and using the method we teach, you know, we like to try to catch bottoms on these stocks that are selling off. You get some really nice bounces when you play them right. Using the method I teach, I called it at 32.50, and the stop was only 18 cents below, and ended up by the end of the day making it up here to 33.76. So overall, a $1.26 move in our favor, 18 cents risk. But you can see from 32.50 entry here, right in this area where the arrow is, it never came back to revisit that. So it was a matter of selling into it and selling whenever you wanted, but it never even came back to the entry. Love when that happens. Skyworks, I would love to be able to say that on this sell-off on Skyworks, I made a great call down here at the bottom, but sometimes they sell off like this, and we spotted it. Sometimes they just don't give you a clean entry, and it absolutely didn't, so I couldn't call anything on it. And believe it or not, I called it all the way back up in here where my arrow is at 21.15, which I always feel a little silly calling something that's made a move this big, but then it put in this little flag pattern, and had attempted the high of day break a couple times before, so I thought the third time might be the charm. 21.15 was the call. Stop was only 15 cents below at 21 even, and we got a nice pop there to 21.72, almost a 60-cent move in our favor on 15 cents risk. That never got stopped out. VRTX gapped up today, 5-minute candles. You can see the gap up. It was compelling to me because the last couple days, I thought you might have had some shorts trapped that tried to short it down as it broke below this 40 level, and then today it gaps up. Surprise gap up. So then I love the fact that it looked like this right here. Matter of fact, I showed everybody in chat room this chart and said, I put it right here without showing them what happened next. And I said, does this look like a long or a short to you? And just about everybody that answered said a short, because you had the gap up, and then it looked like it was going to break down through the lows of the day, and then look what happens. They bought it right back up. Anyway, I didn't call it anywhere in there. After it put in this long base, after it failed to break the lows of the day, I called it over this base with a stop below the base. So 43.32 with a stop 28 cents below, and from 43.32 right there, it did get through the high of the day, not by too much. It went to 44.20, but still an 88-cent move in our favor on 28 cents risk that you can see never stopped out. And then we had a little cheapie here, SOL, a solar. We had this on watch, and when it looked like this, I called it at 210 with a 205 stop. Nope, when it looked like this, sorry. And when it hit 210, it just went sideways forever, and then finally got going. And went to 233, so that's a 23-cent move. Very good on a $2 stock. That's a 10% move, and our risk was a nickel. And then there was only one that I called today that didn't make the highlight reel. And that was LNC. Gap down today, and a really nice sell-off there, and it looked pretty good for a long. I thought I was playing contrarian here. Called it over this narrow green candle. The entry idea was 16.50 with a 16.36 stop, 14 cents risk, and that one sometimes you get a nice V bottom, especially early, and this one just didn't. It went sideways for a little bit and then hit the lows of the day. Ended up closing above that, but that was a stop out, whatever I said, 15 cents. So all in all, a very good day. We'll put out another video sometime this weekend on what we did in Friday's live trading chat session. Talk to you later.